A South Suburban mayor indicted today. 49-year-old Lawrence Jackson, mayor of Riverdale for 10 years, has been under investigation for allegedly receiving secret payments from a garbage and recycling company. Now he's facing perjury and obstruction of justice charges. Our Tara Molina is bringing us the details from Riverdale.
Lawrence Jackson is still the mayor of Riverdale, but no sign of him at his office today. The federal charges he now faces carry up to 25 years.
Hello family, welcome back to another episode of Journey to Harmony. Today we have a story for you regarding a Chicago area mayor who is facing 25 years in prison. This story is regarding the mayor of the city this is regarding the mayor of the city of Riverdale. It has been the mayor for 10 years. It's under investigation for alleged receiving secret payments from a garbage recycling company. Chicago has been ridiculed with corruption, and they're a city that it's pretty common in the history of their city, and they've had a number of people who've been arrested, who have gone to jail, who have faced long prison sentences as a result of it. For whatever reason, just seems to be the culture there in the state. Many people are familiar with the neighboring city. The city is actually right next door to Tiffany Henyard City. So this is somehow, some way, just part of politics as usual in that area. That city is known for gang violence and mob ties in the past, and it's showing itself to be a serious issue right now. I'm going to play a video here. We'll watch a little bit of this particular video. Here we'll see exactly what he is charged with and what is it that he's being accused of. If you're the first time watching, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. We'll go ahead and go from there.
The federal indictment outlining the charges 49-year-old Lawrence Jackson is facing following a lengthy federal investigation alleging Jackson received secret payments from a garbage and recycling firm. Federal prosecutors say Jackson lied under oath when testifying during a deposition for a civil lawsuit filed in 2018 by a waste management company, Tri-State Disposal, Inc. They claimed Jackson refused to renew their contract so he could give special treatment to a different company whose owner is accused of giving Jackson's own trucking company kickbacks. Federal prosecutors detailed the 2021 deposition where they say Jackson lied about his dealing with that firm, denying he knew the owners when investigators had evidence of prior history and text messages, and denying knowledge of business dealings, testifying, quote, "I don't handle the day-to-day operations of the business." Jackson is now facing perjury and obstruction of justice charges. Unable to connect with Jackson for a comment on the indictment, we went to Village Hall and his home. No sign of the mayor. We were told he's still leading Riverdale, and no comment. A spokesperson for the U.S. Attorney's Office tells me an arraignment date hasn't been set yet. We'll check back with them on that.
All right, so there it is. You have it. There's something about Chicago that this people just seem to be committed to doing crime. Unfortunately, this particular gentleman here, he is the mayor for 10 years, and instead of him being content with what is it that he have, he's working side deals to get kickbacks from different contracts that he is promoting, which is illegal. He's on his way to facing possibly 25 years in prison, and unfortunately he's ruined his life for the most part for the rest of his time. Whether he spends a long time or not, he'll have that stain and likely won't be able to run for office once more. Additionally, we see that this is going to be a bit of an issue for many people around the country, as other mayors, other representatives are just seeing this as an opportunity for them to take advantage of what is presented before them. It is a difficult task of being in a position of power such as this. And for someone like him who's been in place for so long and seen so much behind the scenes, I'm sure he thought it was business as usual. And unfortunately, after he was asked about the particular topic of if he is running any game, he stated that it was false, and he's going to be convicted. It looks like of perjury and a few other options as well. This is a sad day, but again, it's needed as well. In the system that people are working. Instead of him focusing on how he can better the city, he was focusing on how he can line his own pockets, and as a result, he got his hand slapped. and he's getting ready to face some serious time. This is, you know, it's sad, because the Chicago area is already having issues on a wider base. They're receiving tons and tons of people from the border, from with the whole spat with Governor Greg Abbott. They are losing very high income earners as they're moving out of the state on a consistent basis, whether it be to the south or whether it be to surrounding locales. And this just continues to put a black eye on a lot of people's vision of the overall city. Why would you move to places such as this when you're seeing that nothing good is really coming from the area as a whole? Some people are having affinity for the space because they may have grown up in it, but most are realizing that this is not a place they want to raise their family, a place they want to take their kids to, and a place that they want to see and be a part of long term. We can expect, unfortunately, politicians only have a few options that they are familiar with, and generally those are raising taxes. So while there's some politicians in the past who have done a great job, those who are currently in place in different areas are showing themselves to be very much novices. What are your thoughts on this? Please comment below, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining, and have a good day.